season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Nicely done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Oh, just missed. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Appears to have overcooked this one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Now that'll hurt. Free putting in for par.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. from around 180 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Wonderfully played. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's return to live play now. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. Wonderful shot.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This 4th is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Bit disappointing, that one. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Get excited. This could go in. That was a gallant attempt. A par putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was a beauty. Right against the hole. Playing within their comfort zone there. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of 2 halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And he's down there.
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place.
That's frustrating.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Sitting at 2 under par. Tied for 5th. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's some good golf right there.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. And back to the play, shall we? Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. Well hold. Currently 2 under for the event. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 5-iron here.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Yeah, fair effort. Let's get back to it, shall we?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, that's a nice line.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole.
And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4, starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And Henny, What's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely. Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Oh, so close. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And as we transition into the back nine, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 10th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Wow, what a shot. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
They found the sand here.
How good was that bunker shot? This putt coming up is for birdie.
And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
And that will take him to 3 under. He finds himself currently tied for 5th.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
From about 100 yards. 3 shots off the lead.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Ouch, that hurts. And back to the course with the live action. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. It was on a good line.
Putting for a par here.
Okay, let's head to the next. Currently 4 under for the round. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
That one's heading down Broadway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Outstanding approach shot. 9 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Par putt coming up here. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Great shot. 2 wins so far this season. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. That's tidy.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, almost went in. And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left. So far, so good.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that finds him in a share of second.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards,
And he's hit that inside the range.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's brilliant out of the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, just missed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
Wow, did this come out beautifully? I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yeah. What a shot that was. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Okay, let's get back to the action. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the card. It's a tale of two greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Going with the 7.
Attaboy, good shot.
This putt really needs to drop for him.
This is their look at birdie.
That was a gallant attempt.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Nicely done.
This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind coming right at him.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, I love that. Had the confidence to stand up there and try and drive the green and delivered.
Definitely brave on that one, setting up a nice eagle opportunity, especially since they're one back of the lead.
And now to win the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Oh my, that would have won the event.
And Luke, they need this putt now to force a playoff.
Oh, how about that, Rich? Do you want me to go fill up your cup? Looks like we're going to extra holes.
What an incredible finish by this player, Luke. Massive charge up the leaderboard the last few holes. Now they're in a good position to win this tournament.
Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, such an exciting day, Luke. Let's get into it.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues.
Oh, so close. Well, that's a shame, Rich. They toiled all tournament, only to come unstuck when it mattered most.
Getting to the playoff was a great accomplishment. However, losing on the first hole doesn't feel good, but still a good week.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.